A judge has granted bond for the man accused of conspiring with Alex Murdaugh to stage Murdaugh's death. Curtis Eddie Smith was arrested in June of last year on multiple charges. Smith's bond was set at $250,000, but the bond was taken away in August after the lead prosecutor argued Smith violated his house arrest. Smith has been behind bars ever since and told the judge today his weight has changed and health has declined since being behind bars. Smith had previously been arrested and charged in connection with a shooting investigators called a failed suicide for hire scheme involving Alex Murdaugh. Alex Murdaugh is the former Lowcountry attorney who was found guilty of murdering his wife Maggie and son Paul in June of 2021. Officials say he wanted to stage his death so his surviving son could get money from his life insurance policy. Murdaugh is serving 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole.